welcome to Cooking with Ava. Today we're going to be doing traveler shito. If you have to travel and you're thinking of taking shito, say if you're from Ghana or from West Africa, shito is a pepper sauce which has fish and shrimp powder. Please don't carry the liquid, don't carry liquid ones and soil your bag and occupy space. Manage your space. All you need to do is to take away fish powder, shrimp powder, ginger powder, and pepper powder. Very simple. Very, very simple. And that is all you'll be needing. So when you get to your abroche, all you need is to get oil and then get onion. Nine, we are done with the shito. So you see, instead of carrying shito that's going to spill in your bag and all those things, please don't carry shito. Carry this instead so that you actually save space in your bag and you don't spill things around. So I chop the onions, abroche jene. It is super big and super fleshy. So much, in there. It's pretty much not the same like what we have in Ghana, but all onion is onion. So you just work with it like that. So I'm just going to just chop this up, blend this up, and then we're going to do our shito. For shito, you need the onion in there to be a sweetener and to help you get that base in there because it's a pepper sauce. And for your sauces, you obviously need vegetables in there. So onion is like your best run to in there as well. So any onion of your preference, but I use a very extra large onion because I was doing a big batch of shito in there as well. So once that is blended, we're going to start the making of the shito, where we're going to put our pan on fire, pour in your onion base, add in a bit of oil, and then allow it to cook and dry up. Your onion is what can make your shito get spoiled early. Yes, so make sure that it is well dried out before you actually would proceed to add the fish powder and all those things. And I add in salt so that the taste can come out well from the onset. So like I said, if you're traveling outside Ghana especially and you love shito, please don't go and carry shito. Don't go and do shito because that oil and everything is going to add weight to your things. It can pour in your bag. So instead, go with the dried ingredients. And you should check out my spices and food items to travel with in a video as well. If you've not checked that video out, you should check that out as well. So yes, I'm going to fry this up till the onion is well cooked, and you don't want moisture in there because too much moisture would actually let your shito spoil early, especially if you're not keeping it in the refrigerator. And shito is supposed to be ready to eat, so it's always not the nicest when it's in the refrigerator. So I added in more oil because I was going to add in the dried shrimp, the dried pepper, the dried ginger. So I pour all of this in there. Good shrimps obviously gives your shito very nice taste. You know that thing. So you don't need any cube or anything in there because the shrimps has its own natural flavor, which is better than any seasoning cube you'd ever use. All you need is your salt to taste. So I added in more oil because shito takes a lot of oil, and that is also going to add up to your weight if you're actually traveling with already made shito. That is why I'm telling you, don't travel with already made shito. Travel with your shito, your fish powder, and your shrimp powder instead. So once we mix this up and then it's cooking, don't forget that we've already cooked the onion for it to be what? Well, like dried. Less moisture in there, like a bean pan and shrimps no sesa no room. So you need to be very careful about that. We're just adding more oil because we're going to add in the fish powder. And shito takes a lot of oil. That's a reality. The fish powder is going to go in there. And I always say garbage in, garbage out. If you're going to do your shito, buy good fish, buy good fish powder, garbage in, garbage out. If you go for one that has a lot of stones and all those things, you get stony shito. So garbage in, garbage out. And we're going to just be mixing this up and we're going to let it cook by itself as well. Around this point, you should be very mindful and be stirring a lot because once the shrimp powder, fish powder is in, if you don't take it, it's going to start burning. Yes. Meanwhile, it may not be so done. And around this point, your shito is virtually done. So it won't take so long to actually cook. So you just have to give it some time for it to actually incorporate or mix up together beautifully. And you usually add a lot of oil because The oil will help it fry or shrink or cook better, and the oil would help you preserve the shito for a longer time without it being in the fridge. But if you don't want the oil, when you're done and it sits and it's done, you can just pour that oil off as well. So you're just going to be mixing this up, like I said, because of the fish. You know, fish has oil, fish oil, so it's going to foam up with the oil that is already in there for the shito. So this is very much normal and very much expected. If your pan is too small, it may foam over, which is something you'd want to avoid. So around this point, I do the low heat and I just stir to make sure that everything is well done. And sometimes you can just use your wooden spoon on the top to whip it up to get some air in there as well. At this point, we'll say basa 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 basa. So I did low heat, I covered it up and I allowed it to cook for just more 10 minutes. So once your onion and stuff is done and this goes in your shrimp fish, give yourself 20 minutes and your shito is done. That is the reality. So this even takes shorter time to make than, when you are doing the fresh ingredients as well. This is a traveler shito. No stress, no wahala, no oil shiggy, no shito shiggy vibes in the plane or with your luggage. So once this is done, I just let it sit down and cool down. Usually I do it in the night so that in the morning it would have cooled down by itself. And you see the shito, very rich, very saucy, like emu hwam, emu ode. And also so so at this point, it's not going to pour in your luggage or anything. And this is very good, like fish, shrimp, powdered base, shito. So at this point, yes, I need to mix it up so that I can pour it into the jars. I don't want some jars to have just the oil and some won't have the oil. So I just mix it up and I just pour it into the jars. Usually we keep shito in jars because it's able to check for the moisture. It's the moisture that's going to spoil it. So you can just foil it up and then use your ladle on it. You can pour it into containers as well. This is for short-term preservation because this container is easy to open, which is also very much essential. And clean it, let it be clean because if the food is all over it, that can also let it go bad early. Garbage in, garbage out. So yes, once it sits, the oil is going to separate, the food is going to go down. And like I said, the oil is for preservation. So when you want to eat it, you scoop from the bottom so that you get the food without the what? The oil. Whenever you're scooping, you scoop it from the bottom. Then you get the pepper base without the oil. If you really like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment if you have any question, leave a suggestion if you have any. And for our travelers, I hope you'd really take advantage and then do this instead of carrying already made shito. See how much quantity of shito this is. Imagine if it was in my luggage, it would have just occupied so much space and giving me a lot of weight. So I see you in the next food video. Do live life to the fullest, be joyous, be merry. Lots of love from my team and I. Mwah.